Hello, hello, hello. We're back. Okay, we're back. I found the ISO and I successfully burnt or made a floppy for version 9.50 and I got it to boot. So I am going to say no. Okay, so we are in version 9.50. So I need to go down to more commands, and I cleaned my keyboard. So now my backspace works. So configure system, mass storage, and I want to go yes. Maintain the current. We want yes. Just a second. Hold on. All right, we're going to do this from the floppy. So we want yes, yes, yes. Oop, I just moved that. Don't want to move that. Okay, let's probably goof this all up, but we're going to try it. Off the floppy. Just like you would if you were just installing it off your own floppy. Updating mass storage system. I've got the rest of the disks. I don't know if they're going to be good or not. We'll try them. So we will be doing all those disks. Maybe I should burn them. I'm gonna copy new disks on each of these. I don't trust that archive that I got off of the groups, so. It don't take long to run anyways. Well, we'll just remake all the disks. It don't take long to copy an image to a floppy. Unless the floppy's got errors, but. Yeah, when you're making your floppies, be sure you format them first. Because if you don't, you might not get sectors written. I noticed that when I was first doing this a long time ago. But this should now be going to version 9.5. There it is, 9.5. It just switched over. I know I'm doing things twice, but it takes forever to do this off a floppy, but we're going to do it just like they did in the 90s, right? I don't know if I'm streaming or not. It says that I got 4. By the time this is done writing, it should be done. It's almost done. It's about 60%. And I should have took a screenshot of 9.5, but I'll take a screenshot of this here. There we go. Now I can update the thumbnail. Yeah, 81% right in this floppy. I'd rather just write it off a known good image because I found the ISO. I know I downloaded and backed up, archived all of the stuff. Just had to remember where I put it. We are bringing this up to 9.5. Okay, this should be disk 2. Yeah, disk 2 right there, 2 of 7. Let's burn, right. I'm so used to saying burn. Okay, we're gonna go. We inserted it. And we're writing the other disk, so, okay. Now, the guy's gonna get all the disks with this, so we'll. So we're updating this to 9.5. So I've had good luck with this IMATION drive for writing all sorts of different floppies. USB drive. Usually you want to go with an older computer to do these, but for some reason this drive seems to always write well. So we're about 40% of the third disk, and we're still writing Algo 1, so. Okay, that one going to 9, flip to 9.50. And version set 4 went to 9.50. Okay, I think that finished. I hope it finished. I just ejected it. Let's rewrite that again. Darn it. Let me just check it. Go to A. I wish they would confirm. Okay. Okay, I think that one did it. So I think that finished. Let's drop that one in. Let's hit enter. Okay, let's get which one did we just do? I'll have to count. 1, 2, 3. We're on this number 4. Okay, algorithm this 5. I got to write this floppy, so that's going to take a little while. What am I breaking now? No, I'm not breaking anything. I'm just updating this MSM to version 9.5. I tried to do it earlier, but I could not get my image to work. So now I got to write all new disks. I got to write all new disks because the online repo that I got the version 9.5 from was corrupt. But I know I downloaded the ISO, so I extracted them out of the ISO and we're writing new ones. So, and it's going to 9.5. So somebody wants to buy this with a mass media drive, which I installed already, and that's what we're solid state drive, and that's what we're updating it to. So back in the day, they used an IDE hard drive, little micro. So oh, Yeti's, we got to give Cottie cookies from Yeti. Cottie gets cookies from Yeti. Here, this is from Yeti. Cottie gets cookies from Yeti. I was on earlier for about 2 hours, fumbling through this. Then I broke a freaking standoff off. It pissed me off. But, oh well. This is from like 1991. So. I'm just writing the disks as I do them. So we've already done the boot disk. Disk 1, disk 2, disk 3. We're on disk 4 of 7. Yeah, she's the star of the channel. I just hope it boots when it's done. I did the other one off the GoTech. On the last stream, just before this one, I did it off the GoTech. But now we're going off the floppy drive. So. Live under the mic. No, this ain't worth it. I'm spending way too much time, but it'll go live somewhere else. So now I got disk 4. We're gonna hit enter. Up the left hand of your top corner, we're going to hit enter. I'm going to write this new disk here. Run anyways. Insert floppy to write. We're writing. So each of these should change to 9.50. Floppy cannot be... For some reason, I think it's being accessed by yeah, it was being accessed by Explorer. Yeah, she's a good pussy. But Life Under, we got to give Cottie cookies for you. Even though you were on here earlier, I think. We will give Cottie some cookies. Okay, this is still writing the disk. 55% written. I know this is a boring stream, but this is how you update these. So we got to insert disk 6. I'm about 70% through it. I'm just writing them off a known good disk error. No. Ignore. We errored out on that disk. Darn it. Now we're stuck. Now I have to figure out why this disk is erroring out. I'm going to abort. Let's pop in another disk. Format it. Now let's just try to format this disk fully again. You want to retry? No. This is not worth it. Now I'm stuck because if you have to do it all again, you got to start from the beginning. So let me format this disk. Slow format. It's going to take a while to format. Yeah. Corrupted files. And I just said I had good luck with this drive. Now I'm like the last 3 disks and have an error. I don't want a quick format. Yes, all data on this disk will be... Because when it can't find a sector, means generally it's not working. And I can't show you this part. I can't, for some reason, I can't capture the WinImage extraction file. So. But I said if I was going to attempt it again, I'd be back. So. I did have to clean my keyboard because I copied it, so. Yeah, very common with the old floppies. They're just bad. And I've got very few floppies, so. You just have to. Oop. Maybe this one was good. No, that one's a different. It's a different brand. I want them all the same brand, but vintage people can't be choosers, right? We'll try as many of these as I can that are the same brand. Anytime I go to the junk store and I find a pack of floppies, I snag them. And I'm not going to find them that often. So, this just takes a while. We will plow on. We only got, what, 3 discs to go. I'll try reformatting the disc. If I reformat the disc and it don't work, then I just throw the disc in the trash. Okay, format is complete. Let's try to write this exe again. Algorithms disk 6. We have that floppy. It's writing again. And if that don't work, then I extract the image and I can use raw write. And just write it direct. That usually works. But if it errors out generally on the same spot, I'll just try another floppy. I don't think this is going to be worth it, man. I charge $135 an hour. But I'm never going to use this 3900 again. I've got other programmers that work just fine with that. And if somebody wants to give me $1,500 for it, I'll take it. But I'm not going to take it apart again and install the GoTech again. I might have to. We'll see how this writes. Error. Track 61 head 0. Let's retry. It's pushing through. 90%, 91%, 92%. The retry worked. 98, 99. Ah, it worked. Okay. Hope it worked, because we're going to try it. I hit retry. Algorithm disk 6. Let's go here and hit enter. I'm just going to go with it. I think these did what they're supposed to do. I'm not even gonna I'm gonna thank these because these all were a perfect copy. So I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna attempt to rewrite it. Yeah, 2015. These copied good. So we'll find out later. No, not cha-ching. I got way too much time invested into this programmer. Way too much time invested. Was not worth it. And we want to go disk 6, disk 7. That's the disk he gets with it. So. Okay, so we want set 7. Did set 6 switch over to the right version? Yes, 9.50. Set 7. Yeah, I knew this floppy worked. I didn't think it was my floppy that was the error. It was the archive that I was pulling off of. So, but this set came off of the ISO, the Unifamily ISO version 9.5. I will archive that on my archive so people can have it. So. Then we'll reboot this off the SSD so it won't take 5 minutes to boot. And I'll call it good. Oh. And the guy wants to buy it off of eBay. So they take their 15%. I'm like, dude, just let me send you an invoice. No, man, I need their international ship. Oh, crap. Now he's international. So. Yeah, I need to go through this stack of floppies. That's all the floppies. That's all the floppies I have. It's not a lot. It's a little bit, but I don't like the sound of that. Algorithm files not recovered. Did we error out? Yes, we errored out. That's my fault. Okay, we gotta redo that. Darn it. That was my fault. We are now, I don't know how to do this from, I'm gonna have to probably reinstall all this. So let's format this drive or this disk. I tried to cheat. Yeah, I think he's in Mexico, so. Yeah. Darn it. I'm gonna try to have to figure out how to do this without reinstalling everything. Well, reformatting this floppy. I didn't want a quick format. I want a slow format. I want a full format. No, I think you have to restart from the beginning. Yeah, I just get them at the bins. I don't use them that often, and like I said, the only thing I really use them for is this. Or if I need a floppy for something, I'll do it. But I tried to cheat. I knew I should have just went with my first instinct. It's just the right brand new floppies and go. Now I got to figure out if I can install just the algorithm file. I don't know. Nope, it's removing them all. Ugh. Okay, we will start it from 1. Okay, so yeah, if you goof up, okay, we're gonna have to redo them all. Damn it. I hate old shit. But this don't need to sit on a shelf. It needs to go out of here. And if this errors out, I'll throw it all on the GoTech. Okay, it don't like that floppy, I don't think. I don't think it likes that floppy. We'll try it. Okay, format complete. Let's try to write it now. It's F, right? Okay, it's gonna take us a while. So. Let's see how many times this errors out. But he wants the set of discs, so we'll get him a set of discs. I don't know why. Maybe if he wanted to reload it. Gonna have the MSM. I'm gonna tell him an extra hour. I need more coffee. I know this is a boring stream. And if this disk errors, okay, so algorithm disk 1 now. How many times are we gonna have to do this, right? Yeah, that one has an error. That disk has an error. Let's see if it's got another one. Hit it. Yeah, that disk is bad. Let's format another floppy. Abort. No, I don't want to retry. Batch stopped. I bet you somebody will chime in and tell me how to recover from just two algorithm files. I better go download raw, right? Just in case. In case we error out, I can hit raw right. Hey, algorithm disk set 2. That sounded like it formatted much better. You just tell if the disk got bad spots, it just sit there and crunch on the disk for a while. I mean, this media don't last forever, man. Floppies are bad right out of the box nowadays. I mean, you can find a brand new sealed box of floppies and half of them won't friggin' work. Okay, disk set 5. I don't know how this would boot up on the MSM with different algorithm sets that are. Maybe I shouldn't have labeled these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna charge them for the floppies. That one sounds like it wrote way better. I'm gonna call that one safe. Okay, change the label and throw this disk in the trash. That one goes in the trash. That's like 3 I've trashed so far. Usually we're not doing crap like this, so. Okay, last disk to rewrite this one. This is not something I'd normally do, but this guy's bought from me before, so I don't mind. It's just a pain in the butt. All right, algorithm disk set 6. We're getting this floppy drive a workout. It's 40 years old too. So. Okay, we have that enter. We're going to hit enter. We're going to write this. Transferring algo 6. Hopefully we can get 9.5 on this. But yeah, this comes with a PPI adapter. It comes with the PLCC adapter all the way up to 84 pin. I think I'm missing one matchbook on it. And then I got to take the cover off again and take a picture of the MSM installed. So just got to cover my basis, man. I'm going to put it up for more than what he wants to pay. I've got extra hours in it. Time is money. Cottie, she's going to go to sleep. Let's see if it's algo 7. Algorithm set 7 is where it aired out last time. Yeah, I think they need to delete that archive and use the one off the ISO file, because those last 2 disks were from the archive, the initial burn of these. So. Nope, that one aired out too. That disk is done. Yeah, that disk is done. Let's try another blank. Let's just randomly pick this one here. Let's format it and try to burn it. Abort. No, I don't want to retry. Let's format this one. And these discs here were out of almost a brand new pack. They're just generic, but made in USA, so that must explain it. Okay, let's try algorithm disk set 7 again. This is where it crashed last time. So, let's see if it gets a little bit further. Disk 7 is inserted. Hopefully it works. Don't want a quick format. We want to erase everything on that. At least we know we'll have a good set of discs. So, I might just put the discs up separately. I don't know. But a lot of people don't know how to burn or write floppies anymore. I keep saying burn. I guess it's 20 years of burning CDs, right? Let's see if we can get this all in from the floppy drive. Take another screenshot of this. Yeah, this is... I think that disc is going to be bad. I think that disc is bad, dude. I don't like the sound of that. I do not like the sound of that. Grind, grind, grind. That is a bad sound of a bad disc. That sounded like a bad disc. I think that disc is bad. That disc is bad. Not getting past this area. There it goes past it. I'll format another one. Okay, so we're down to one disc. I'm gonna put that to the side there and try to format this one. Yeah, when it sits there and grinds and grinds and grinds, it's bad disk. I think this disk is bad too. Not even wanting to start. No, this one, that one's not even wanting to start. Those two go in the trash. Is this not wanting to start either? I think something's wrong somewhere. And it's formatting. But it's clicking away. Yeah, I got a for trade post, and people keep off. I put in there no old test gear, and what do they offer me? Old freaking piece of crap test gear. I don't want your old piece of crap shit. That thing's a boat anchor worth $20. But I do pretty good on barter swapping. All I need is one more disc. One more disc. That's all I need. Oh, Cottie. I think this disc is not going to be good either. Let's try that one next. That's taking way too long to format. And I just threw that labeled one away, right? I need the label off that thing. Nope, did I not get the label off of it? What did I do with it? Here it is. I'm going to call this disc bad too. It's taking way too long to format. I don't want to have to redo this all again. Alright, I'm going to stick this disc right there and try another format another one. I know it's a boring live stream. Watch Cottie sleep. Windows was unable to complete the format. That disk is bad too. Let's try this one. Hope I have a good disk. Starting? Yes, it's starting. Oh, he's one more disk. I think these are just cheap discs. No brand name on them, like 3M or anything. I could take the bad ones and hit them with the electromagnet and see if that works. Don't know. That one's grinding away too. It's gonna suck if we're down to one. I'm gonna have to probably take this apart and use the GoTech. I think this floppy might be working. We'll try it. He's just curled up to it. That took an awful long time to format that one, but let's try to write it. See if it errors out. Algorithm set 8. I need more coffee. Like 4:30 in the afternoon. Just need this last darn disk. I'll get it no matter how many disks I have to go through. That one errored out. Darn it. Yeah, that disk is gone. Disk error. Throw it away. Format. I knew that one was taking forever to format, so. Abort. Unless I mess my floppy drive up. Format. Oh. Yeah. Dude, this is what we had to go through back in the day, man. Oh. This one kind of seems to be going quicker. It didn't sit there and stew for a minute. That one sounds a lot better. It's going to do it to me. It's going to be the very last friggin' disc. It doesn't give me issues too. I don't know if you can hear it. It'll just sit there and I don't know. Poppy Viagra or floppy Viagra? Huh? Make your floppy disk hard. I don't know if you can hear that. Like my Cottie waking up. She needs a cookie. She's being a good girl. Definitely hearing it. Yeah, just keep trying, right? Keep trying. Yeah, I could be making good money doing repairs. A bunch of transmission controllers over there doing, ready to go. Yeah, and it says format complete too, but the other one said format complete too, so. Okay, batch was stopped. Let's try to do this again. Yeah, I think I could do a full screen capture maybe to show this stuff later. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Let's see if this one airs out. I've only got a few discs left to try that look like maybe one of these dirty, grimy ones will work. No, that one aired out. Next one. I can pretty much tell when it formats if it's going to be good or not. If it sits there and sticks in one spot, or if it takes forever here to start. Dead disk. That's probably why these ended up at the junk store. It was a sealed pack. That one's starting. The other one was just not happy. Hey, so much for hoping to have a quick stream of loading 9.5 on this. But it's gonna air up the whole thing on me. Yeah, I'm canceling that one. That disc is done. Let's try another one. Yeah, his disc is done too. All these discs are garbage, man. I'm surprised I got as many as I did out of it. That was not going either. What'd I do? Don't know, man. Just age. You know, it's been how many years since they made floppy disks? And I don't think a strong magnetic field would ruin them. That's how they're erased. But I just threw them in the trash. They're brand new. I've got that stack to go through. I'll find them that work. I mean, I could hit them with the electromagnet and try to format them again, but let's see if I can. But I think it's the coating just gets rusted. Moisture kills them. This one seems to be going okay. Let's cross our fingers. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. Look at all I did on the last stream. I did a whole bunch on the last stream. This just trying to get this last algo going. That sounded good. That one sounded good. No hard pauses. No seeking of the heads. Let's try to do this. Algorithm set 8. Yes, I know the disk's not empty. We're gonna, well, it was empty. I formatted it. And if I have to, I'll grab like algorithm disk 1 again and rewrite over it, but it might fail. Or algorithm 2, because I don't want to lose the boot disk. So. Yeah, QS is messaging me. Yeah, that is a nice setup. Who is that? Whose setup is that, QS? Hey, 48%. I ain't got no wood to knock on. Fingers crossed, 64%. It'll get to like 98 in error. If it errors out on 98%, I'll be pissed. $90, $91, $94, $5, $6, $7, $8. All right, then we're gonna count. I'll dig in the trash and. Okay. That was good. That rose a good right. I'll dig in the trash and see how many disks I had to go through to get one good algorithm set. Okay. Here goes nothing, man. Last disk right there. I just swapped the labels. It's got a little curl in the corner where I picked it. Okay, we're gonna install this. Then we're gonna reboot. Hopefully no errors. Installing. How many black disks did we go through that were bad? Yeah, stream elements. I think that's it. I'm gonna dig through this icky trash. How many disks did I go through to get 7 disks? Yeah, that's stinky. 9.50. Operation complete. Awesome. Okay. Here is how many bad disks I had to go through. Just to get one good set. 9 bad ones. just to get this good set right here. That's right. This gets pretty warm. Okay, I know what to do with those. Give it some air. I forgot you don't want to put that on a mat. You want some air to flow under it. Okay, I'm gonna edit clear screen. I have the floppies all out. I've got 7 of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll power this down. Power it up. No floppy in. We are on the MSM. Should take about a minute. I think just crappy brand. I mean, that's a lot of bad ones. They came all out of the same box. I mean, the same manufacturer. So let's see if this boots from the MSM. Cross fingers. There it goes. Awesome, 9.5. We are booting from the MSM. $2016. They supported this thing from 1991 to 2016. That is an amazing long run of product support. So, I mean, so just think, all the chips made up to 2016 pretty much supported on this device from 1980 something. This one don't support any of the tri-volt devices that require -5 volts, and they won't go up to 26 volt. So more commands. Illegal key, yeah. And then we want a self-test. Relays. Pass. We are good. And Control E. No L's. And we already tested for programming earlier. So, yeah, imagine having to go through here, F1, to go in and select the device. You know, Lockheed, you know, 5.2. What did Lockheed Martin have? Well, those are some weird oddballs. You will not find those in, I don't think you'll find those in any modern programmers, so. There's a few in here that you won't find anywhere. Let's see what we got. 39. Hybrid MIM. Whatever a Puma 2 FS PGA is. And on my other keyboard, before I coffeed it, before I, you know, keyboards are not allowed to drink coffee. I had the terminal keys all laid out so that I could use it quickly. But yeah, so it's all up to 9.5. So, and I forgot to take another screenshot. Damn it. But I need to go more commands. F1. Need to get a screenshot of the MSM. Mass storage. Okay, I need to go back to the self-test. Get a picture of this. Daniel. This is a Data IO 3900 chip programmer. And I installed, in the previous live stream, I installed a solid state drive in it. And I couldn't get version 9.5 to work because the archive I downloaded it from was corrupt. So I had to find the ISO, found the ISO, and made me floppies and installed them from the floppy drive. Last one I installed from a GoTech, but I was too lazy to take this apart again. So this is a chip programmer. This programs IC chips. Okay, edit, clear screen, and we're gonna reboot and get me a screenshot of the boot screen. These get way warm. Yeah, these run off a terminal, or you're gonna do remote mode. A guy named Mike, he made some really awesome Windows software that works on Windows 10 and 11. And we run on Windows 11 here. So there it is. Wait for self-test to complete. Yeah, this is from like 1991, 92-ish. So, like I said, they supported it for a long time, from 91 to 2016. So, they could have kept going. They should have kept it going, but they got greedy. Management changed, and they stopped supporting right to repair. Or stopped supporting repair. I stopped supporting repair a long time ago. They never publicly made the schematics of this unit available, but all their older units, like their 29B, the Unisite, and everything else, they made all that stuff available. It was repairable. But they got, like I said, they got greedy, and they definitely don't support right to repair nowadays. So, get some screenshots of this. So, but okay, goal today accomplished. That is a good thing. So what else should we do today? Give Cottie cookies? Yes, we need to give Cottie cookies. Daniel, these cookies for Cottie are from Daniel. There you go. Those are from Daniel, Cottie. These are, if you need to program chips. Chips are programmed in all sorts of things, man. Okay, so new chatter. So I'm going to shut this off because it don't need to sit here and run. I need to take pictures of it with everything it comes with, get it listed on the eBay, and hope the guy don't. He wanted to buy something else from me one time, and then he had me list it, and then he never bought it, but somebody else bought it, and then he got mad because somebody else bought it. So, but he knows the rules. I will list it to to the public. I ain't doing nothing. If he wants to buy it private, but if he wants me to, I'll do it private for what he offered. But if he wants me to use eBay for the international ship, it goes public. So this is what it is. This one was made in November 4th, 1991. Or November 20th, 1991. And these are all the discs that were bad. They would not write. Somebody out there must know how to get them to refurbish them. So what should we do now? Should we take apart the oscilloscope and change the refas? Or should we do that on another stream? I think I might do that on another stream. I'm gonna take my cable. Put it in its data I/O box. Yeah, at least he don't want me to make him a cable. I told him I flat out told him I'm not making him a cable. He can make his own cable. Yeah. You gotta get pictures of that. Dude, that was a successful stream. 1 hour, 30 minutes. And the floppy writer I was using was just a cheapie. This one here. That's what I made the floppies on. So it seems to be out of, I've got a few others. This one here seems to work the best out of them all. I've got just a unknown generic. It kind of works. I've got an NEC floating around here somewhere. I don't know if the zip would take a floppy or not. I don't remember. I know some of the zips took floppies. But yeah, I've got all sorts of drives and crap. So I gotta figure out something else to do. 2 live streams today, man. Not bad. What else can we do? I don't know of anything else to do that I feel like doing. I'm hungry. If I don't eat anything, I'm gonna get angry. What do we call that? Hangry? 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but that was a success. That's all I wanted to do today. And I won't bore you guys any further. I'm out. Catch y'all later.